The next form that we want to share with you is a progression from the star tetrahedron. We're going to connect all the points, and what happens is when you connect the points, you get a cube, and when you connect the center points, you get an octahedron. We have the cube, which again on point gives us a hexagon, but all of the Platonic solids fit into a hexagon, the six-sided form for balance and basically defining all space and time. Now, this is the octahedron, which is eight-sided, and we remember our friend the tetrahedron, where we had two of those to create the star tetrahedron. All of these first three geometries are created and are found in Metatron's cube. So this is combining the six-pointed star with the points that form the cube and the octahedron at the center. What this does is, in an environment, it helps with grounding, so it's wonderful to be held on point under your bed for relaxation, for grounding, for connection. I mean, this is a tool that really is about connection, and it connects all the way into the angelic and archangelic realms, because it's working with the very principles of creation in the physical dimension. So this specifically works with physical dimensional issues around manifestation, creation, grounding, working with this dimension in relationship to the higher dimensions, and especially even into the angelic realms.
Oh, very much so. My students will know this as the cube of space, where we put specific angelic beings around ourselves in this format, and using the center points of each side, and then in the very center is you and also the Archangel Christos. And we work with this very, very much. And having this spin is just very, very powerful for helping you to connect and to work with your higher consciousness, to work with your guidance systems. And I found that it's very, very helpful with focus, to help you focus on projects you're trying to do, you're trying to finalize things. It's not the inspiration to get the project started. This is the focus to get it completed, the manifestation phase.
And when you spin it, it's important to spin it on point, because then each face, edge, the point, all have different energetic flows. They have different portals that they access. So when you are on point, what happens is you can see the double six-pointed star. Many people have seen this two-dimensional projection as the form that they refer to as Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube is a three-dimensional form, and this is only one perspective. If you look at the face, you have another perspective, and if you look at the edge, you have still another perspective. And all three of those perspectives need to be there, all three shadows of the three-dimensional form, to get the benefits of the energy from a full three-dimensional Metatron's cube. In 2D, basically the truth about 2D is it's an illusion. It doesn't exist. And what I mean by that is, here's a picture of Metatron's cube, and so in two dimensions, the length and the width, you can see it when you're face on, but if you turn it sideways, it doesn't exist. And so to work with a two-dimensional form for energy, it really is working more with you than anything else. It's what you are bringing to the table. It's what you are focusing on. If you're shown a picture of a loved one, it can evoke a lot of love and emotion in you, and that has a positive effect as it goes out. because we're very powerful beings. But in reality, two-dimensional forms on their own, without a human being bringing something to it, to the table, with their interpretation, it's an illusion that doesn't exist. 2D doesn't exist in the three-dimensional world, and thus it doesn't have the power to move us into the higher dimensions the way our three-dimensional forms do.